There's women out there that will walk away from a good man talking about, oh, he wanted to go half on rent. He wanted to go half on...
Facts.
Like, you know how fatuous and inane that is to say he wanted to go half? First of all, you are responsible for 100% of your life as an adult. 100% of your problems, 100% of your bills, 100% of your stress. And you mean to tell me you had a man right there like, I'll take half of that from you. And you was like, that ain't good enough. Man. I want you to take it all. I don't want to have no responsibility as an adult. And that is financial abuse, and that is feminine manipulation and abuse.
All right, so I'm kind of tired of this conversation, to be honest with you, man. I feel like this whole 50-50 going 50-50 is dragged out for way too long. Now, I want to say this. First of all, when men say they want to go 50-50, I don't think it's exactly 50-50. I think what the man means is they just simply want you to chip in and help out. You get what I'm saying? Now, I feel like this 50-50 idea from women, it all stems from how they grew up. You know, a lot of women, they grew up in households where your daddy was the main provider, and you know, the mom just stayed home and took care of the kids and took care of the house. So that's why they have this 50-50 mindset. Now, a lot of times what they forget is that mommy or their grandma, however the dynamic was in their home, the woman was super submissive to the man. Quick director's cut. So a lot of times the whole 50-50 argument and women saying they'll never go 50-50 with no man, it's not always because of how they grew up. Because a lot of times these women come from single mom households. You get what I'm saying? Or single dad households. So it's not always how they grew up. It's simply just the influence of social media and people online saying, or women online saying they'll never go 50-50 with no man. Those women adapt the same mentality. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times it's just the influence of social media. So let's keep that in mind too. And she showed them the utmost respect. Now, a lot of times, you know, due to social media and, you know, this whole feminist movement, a lot of women don't really exude these qualities. But at the same time, they want a man that goes 100% on the bills while refusing to be submissive to that man and show that man the ultimate form of respect. So I think that's where a lot of, you know, friction comes about, because she wants it her way all the time, right? And another thing too is that a lot of women are against 50-50. As sad as it may sound, I know social media makes it seem like all women are for this, but not all women are for this, because women understand that if they go 50-50, you know, women understand that if they go 50-50, they will have some type of leverage in the relationship. And a lot of these women, like I said before, it comes from home. A lot of them grew up in a home where daddy was the main provider and daddy had way too much power. Mommy can do anything, and they don't really want that for themselves. So most of the times, those are the women who really want to go 50-50 or want to be a contributor to the house. You get what I'm saying? But to be honest with you, man, this topic is over and done. I don't really see why people are, you know, in arms about it. I just think that if you're a man that wants to go 50-50, find a woman that's down with that. And if you're a woman that doesn't want to go, you know, 50-50 and wants the man to cover everything, find a man that's down with that. There's people out there for both. So I don't see why people are up in arms about this damn topic, man. Y'all drag this shit out way too long. It ain't that serious. Next.
What happened to men paying bills for free? Like, what happened to that? Why don't y'all pay bills for free no more? Like,
never let a woman tell you what a real man would do if she doesn't actively have any real men doing the things that she thinks that a real man should be doing. Let me cook for a second. Usually when a woman sits in front of you and she tells you what a real man would do, or how a real man would carry it, or how a real man would put up with it, she's going off of her imagination. She's imagining what a real man would do because she has no experience with a real man. No real man has taken her seriously, right? And usually when she tells you what a real man would do, it's a play on your manhood. It's a play on your self-esteem to get you to go for some goofy shit that no man would put up with. I'll give you a few examples. A real man would love me and all 12 of my kids. He might have love for you, but to get in a committed relationship with you, and he probably doesn't have kids or doesn't even have nowhere near 12 kids, he would be a fool. A real man wouldn't care about my sexual history. Well, a man with value would. A real man wouldn't care how much I weigh. He'll love every pound of this bullshit. A real man will tell you to get the fuck in the gym. So, whenever they're talking about what a real man to pay all my bills, a real man to be turned off at the fact that you can't pay your bills by yourself. Am I lying?
Nah, that's facts though. And I always say this, man. That's a shaming tactic. Never fall for that shaming tactic. Anytime a woman says a real man will do this, a real man will do that, get her up out of there. What she's trying to do is she's trying to manipulate you into doing something that you don't want to do. You get what I'm saying? For example, if you decide that if she wants you to pay all her bills, y'all are just dating, right? Y'all are not married. Y'all not in no form of commitment. Y'all don't even live together, right? It's all a shaming tactic, man. A woman will tell you that, oh, I need a man to pay all my bills, and if you're not paying all my bills, you're not a real man. Keep in mind that this woman does not live with you, right? Y'all are just dating. This woman does not live with you. She was paying all her bills by her damn self before she met you. But all of a sudden now she's met you, so you're the one that should assume all her bills and all her expenses, right? What is the return on investment for that? Some ass cheeks. But leave it to them. They will shame you and make you feel like you're some kind of a subpar man if you're not willing to finance their lifestyle. And they will shame you into thinking that. And you got some suckers out here that will do that. But any man that has any value, he will never fall for that, man. That's a shaming tactic, man. Don't you ever fall for that. Don't you ever let a woman shame you into doing some goofy shit that you would never do. Because that's what they do. So y'all better keep y'all eyes open and look out for that, all right? Because they're really, really out here.
I am newly single, and I have been single for 3 months, and I chose to leave the man. I was going to get married. He was perfect on paper, but I walked away.
Why?
Stupid.
Because I am very...
And this is why, this is what I'm trying to say. Arranged marriages are a thing because women make bad decisions.
No, because I'm like you. I'm very picky and I know what I want. And it's like, although someone's maybe perfect for me on paper and yeah, he treats me like a princess and things like that, there's things that I need. And if that person doesn't have it...
You're 29.
Yeah, so...
Can you be a bit specific?
Yeah, it's like... Yeah. Person was a people pleaser.
What?
Like, not just with me, but with like the family, his friends. It was like the people around him. He was just...
So he's a nice guy?
He's a really nice guy.
Can I?
This is fucking crazy, bro.
So you're telling me that she broke up with this guy because he was a nice guy. This guy was doing everything right. He wasn't cheating on her. You know what I'm saying? He treated people with respect. He was good with the family. He treated his friends with respect. But because he's not an asshole, he's too nice, she broke up with him. This is why, man. This is why that saying nice guys finish last came out, man. This is why, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got women out there that are actually like this, bro. If you don't give them any form of emotional turmoil, they for some reason they don't feel like they're attached. They can be emotionally attached to you. If you're not giving them headaches and heartbreaks, you are not enough. Just be nice and just being there for them and just being a good guy that you should be. It ain't enough. They tell you, oh, I want a good guy. I want a good guy. Well, what is this? Y'all saw that, right? She legit, they will tell you all day, I want a good man, the man that does this, X, Y, Z. And they get that man and they dump that man. And they will tell you, I don't like guys that do this. I don't like guys that are abusive. I don't like guys that cheat on me. Yet still, they will have a man in their life that does nothing but that. But they stay and they cry about it every day, but they're not going to leave. Nah, they're not going to leave. They're going to stay. They're going to stick around. Walking contradictions, man. Walking contradictions. That's why I tell you guys, man, do not listen to what these women say. Watch what they do. Because they will tell on themselves. Oh, be sure of that. They will tell you exactly what they want. They just not going to tell you with their mouth. They're going to tell you with their actions. Y'all just got to pay attention. It's crazy out here.
And now, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, why not?
He looks a little gay.
Wow.
Sorry.
Okay.
I mean, if you're not, it's okay.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie. That boy low-key looks sus, man. I ain't gonna lie. Because look at homie. Look at homie's facial expression. Look at the way he's dressed. Come on, dog. I know we living in an era where, you know what I'm saying, it's okay to be a fashionista or whatever fashion statements you guys are trying to make. But at the end of the day, man, women pay attention to those cues. You get what I'm saying? If a woman feel like you have a feminine cue, it's gonna work against you, man. I don't care what these people tell you about, oh, it's fashion. No. Some shit is just feminine. Some things are just for women. You get what I'm saying? And if you dress or if you have any inkling of femininity, whether it's the way you smile, whether it's the way you walk, whether it's the way you carry yourself, it's going to turn off a lot of women, man. It's going to turn some women off. So if you are like that and it turns women off, you should not be upset. Because as a man, some women, they really like that masculine macho man. You get what I'm saying? So if you come across as feminine, they're not going to mess with you for that. They're not going to mess with you for that. So just know that. I ain't going to lie, man. In my personal opinion, homeboy, he looks a little feminine. You know what I'm saying? Just the way he looks, bro. I feel like he might be on the down low. I'm not saying he is though, because I don't know him personally. But the woman thought so, you know what I'm saying? He looks a little, you know what I'm saying, on the softer side, man. I ain't gonna lie. He don't look real macho, you feel me? But hey, that's all I got for y'all this week, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all right? Until next time, man, I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.